OpTic may not have had a skyrocket of an ascension to greatness, but we've always been very, very steady and true in our growth. We've never sacrificed, our fiscal responsibilities for the sake of expanding. We have this exciting move that's happening that's going to refreshen, the viewers' ability your guys' ability to see something different, right? To no longer see this and see the next chapter of OpTic. And for me, that's ultimately what I always want OpTic to be.
SCUF has been one of the top Call of Duty players since he began his career, but it's no secret that the one thing he's missing is that elusive Call of Duty championship victory.
Very nice setup as well. Formal's able to pick up one. He's not going to get traded out as well. Karma doesn't get the second. Player coming and challenge over top. Formal's going to be able to help him out. Karma going for the kill. Formal up to you. 1v1 situation. Assault coming over. And Assault wins the 1v1. OpTic Gaming. We will see you fudging later. C9 able to clutch up in the end. And what a performance that was.
OpTic Gaming right now. The Scarab can come into play as well. Probably not the best thing to use in a 1v1. Fastball immediately rotating through that middle map area. We could have a gunfight coming down here to decide if fastball spot Karma. That is the question. Karma's going to be right on the other side of the wall. We can see it through X-ray. My heart is racing, and Karma!
There it is!
Are we going to get a game 5? It's 2:49. They're in. OpTic keeps trying to battle. Somehow they hold on, but the final tick is there. The final drill hard point is in. Baby, we're going to game 5.
I meant like a 4-hit straight through B. That's the type of aggression I would like to see. Arcides picks up one. Pristini with another. Silly in a perfect position here. One more player alive.
It's done just like that.
It's been, like you said, 6 months since we last won, and I think our confidence recently has been a little, questioned.
And
now they're back.
I'm eating my words. Give him 40. He tags him up, doesn't finish it. Surely no, not able to do it yet with 15 seconds left. There's nothing left to talk about. OpTic Gaming has done it. 3-0 as Formal kills the entire team in the base, baby. This is sick stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is over.
Get Pristini, picks up a second as well, gets fully streaked out. OpTic Gaming running through E United here in Game 5, 1 round away from a 6-0 victory and another championship. Crimsix picking up another.
Gunless is out, Silly is gone, just the twins left. Down goes Arcides, down goes Pristini, it's all OpTic Gaming!
They're 4 players who have been around for a super long time. They're all very individually talented.
Will OpTic Gaming be exiting stage 1 right here?
Oh, it looks like it. They've got camo about to be earned. Octane still double positive. They haven't had an answer for him yet. 236 to 149. One final push from OpTic Gaming is all they have.
All year long, OpTic has beat up on FaZe and Luminosity. This week, it's both teams getting their revenge. It's Luminosity 250, 149, over a 100-point difference in both of the hard points. They send OpTic Gaming packing.
Should they decide to get aggressive here, and it looks like that might happen here. One under underpass, player 4, that's General, he catches him in his back. He doesn't have time to check the body for the bomb though. Proto with the camo play, spots a player on bus, has to win that gunfight. He does just that. SCUF in a 1 versus 3 with the reactive armor, finds a clutch kill. Enigma 6 closes it out at 6-2. That is the end of OpTic's run.
And OpTic Gaming, you are sent home packing. Enigma 6 comes out there on top.
It's about time we fired back with something of our own versus other teams.
Gunless getting very close to camo as well. They're sticking together. FaZe are literally as a pack, as a unit, hand in hand here. They've got to know that Formal always sees to the boss, but no! Crim and Formal take down, enable, and attach, and you've got to think it's almost over. Azuma takes down one, the trades come in, and Crim takes there.
It's OpTic Gaming able to take it in a game 5.
They just need 1 break and 2 points to secure 2 best-of-5s over Envy in the grand final and take home $200,000.
Here it is. They get the kills. Everyone dead. OpTic Gaming, your CWL Stage 2 Global Pro League champions.
It's not been the best couple of months for OpTic Gaming. They had a lot to prove. They were frustrated. There were doubters from all across the globe that they were still the top team in the world. But at the end of the gauntlet that was this weekend, who's sitting at the top? It's OpTic Gaming.
Need to guarantee the 2 first? No, I mean, what they're trying to do is they figure they have 2 minutes to work with, and now they're only down to 30 seconds, but you get that 1-point play, then you go back to mid-map and get camo, and you're in a good spot, but now you don't have a chance maybe to even get the drone back.
Exactly, and now Karma's earned his camo. He was lagging behind that department, but they clear mid-street. He pops the camo, there's the slide. It is a done for OpTic Gaming, a 4-point lead. We're looking at a 3-0.
As when FaZe decides to make that play, you are going all in here on Uplink. You are trying to get the 1-point play, then get back for the camo play.
OpTic Gaming are top 3 and into Championship Sunday. No ground given now as Karma finds another 2-piece. Here's the overdrive. Popped as he just trying to back him up, making all the plays. It's Brick 6.
The curse has been broken. The dynasty has been cemented. They are the greatest roster in Call of Duty history.
forced to push through the smoke, snacks his barrel, gets him away. Russ in a free fire. Down he goes, back down in the meantime. Nice 180 by him. Russ running everyone! What a round by him! That was a chance for Virtus Pro, but Rush destroys Virtus Pro. Launch may change things. Stanislaus slowly walking in, 33 seconds left. Well, then it taken down. Will be picked up in the meantime. There goes Markelov as well. 2 CTs remain to keep Flipside in this major.
16-13. Such a struggle for both teams in this one.
Aqui é melhor, o Mixer já busca mais um, dá o combate, vai segurando todo mundo espanhol e o Rick também vai ao chão. 4K dos Mixer. Olha, tem o do Mixer na frente, jogadores passando, vai levar o primeiro, segura mais 2 da Smoke. O Ian e o Chilo, na verdade, ele entrou ali pro bom site, mas só consegue levar.
Back into it immediately into the second half here now when Estrela's going for a fast execute here to the A bomb site. Rush behind the train stopper. He's got himself a beautiful lineup against these players if he can execute. Already 2 frags, looking for a third. He's got to dip back for the reload, but now the cavalry's here. Rush chiming in for the 4th and possibly the ace on the cusp of this one if he can take down Device as well.
Is where they're in desperate array. They've got to try and push up, and immediately Eco strikes. They've got one kid, it's on Kerrigan, but that's gone now as well. It's ulted Eco, 1 versus 2. He's done well with the AWP to find opening kills. He can't get over the top. He's still got room to work with, but can't land the no-scope. But train to be the most open, expansive map to cover angles from. Shot field, better shot fit from Naf. He doubles that up as well, takes down Rainy, and the ball in a third. Eco's gone. Great stance from OpTic, specifically from the Canadian Naf, because he's just won them the round, a 4th kill as well.
Second time he's had 4 kills in rounds, and 2 rounds ago he had 4 as well.
From green to blue, it's different, feels different, everyone looks at me different, but we tried looking for players for a long time and we couldn't really find someone we liked. So we got to a point where me and other players started exploring our options, right? And I got the offer from C9.
Rush has wanted to leave for a very long time, and little by little, we've convinced him to stay. We've done several things, and we just weren't able to find a 5th. I like him as a dude. I like him. I have nothing bad to say about him. I just, he left. He didn't want. You can't hold on to. Think about being in my position, and having somebody on your team that doesn't want to be on your team. It just doesn't work that way. I'm not gonna hold nobody hostage. I'm gonna try to make it work. And then with Tarek, I love the dude. I have nothing but. I wish him nothing but the best, because in those trying times, Tarek had my back, and I'll always be thankful to him for that. He's a free agent. Was he out of the United States? He was here, right?
He played for SK at the major because FNX got dropped before the major.
Yeah, and they
got
won.
Legends and they didn't.
No, they didn't. They got that. Yeah. Okay, so those, and then the 5th is either Alu, if we can get him.
It's Jacob.
Jacob. Okay, I'm excited.
This happened really fast.
Yeah, I'm excited. So you'll get all the information today, Oscar?
I will.
And then.
Introduce me to whoever I don't have contact info for, and then we'll just.
I want to talk about a potential new OpTic roster. Many of you guys have heard by now, potentially going a European roster. So a lot of rumors out there as well. We should know by Tuesday, in about 3 days time. According to the owner of OpTic Gaming, we should know by next Tuesday 100% if these rumors will be true and if OpTic Gaming will go from North America to a full European roster. Not only a European roster, one of the most diverse rosters we've ever seen. A former FaZe guy, NIP, we have Mixwell, who is still on OpTic Gaming, and of course we have a Penta player, and on top of that, a North member. All 5 of these players walk into a bar. What do we get? A potential new OpTic roster, guys. But most importantly, it would be Freiburg himself being the IGL for this team. So we'll see these rumors are confirmed. On top of that, though, on ESL Pro League's website, very important as well, we could be defying history with a new OpTic European roster, but they could somehow retain their North American ESL Pro League spot for the next season, which does start next week.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Man? You need help with anything? It's Hitch.
No, it's fine. Adam, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. How's it going,
man?
All good, how are you?
Good. Tired? A little bit?
Alright.
Yeah?
Hello, man.
How you doing, man?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. You guys hungry? Not hungry?
A bit. A little bit, I think.
Yeah?
He's just too shy to say it.
Bro, what is
I'm
Yeah. So this is all you guys? Take one each? Backpack,
Oh my
shirt,
god, it's good I didn't
headset.
take any clothes with me. Like.
Good. No, we have plenty of clothes, man.
Yeah.
We got Yeezys. What do you guys? No, okay.
Get a pair of Yeezys.
Idea to still have that terrorist side working well because the frags are good onto the team. We don't need to talk about this, but now Freiburg finds one. Beautifully gathers the frag onto Tarek. Position being known. And he gathers another, and he gathers another, and he gathers maybe the head. He's gathering 4, and now it's only automatic.
Going in for the long peek here. Trying to get the shots. He's going to be able to pick it up as well because that was a little bit blinded by.
Matches boy going to be looking to clean up nicely here. Going in for the spray fight 3. Going to be pulling out the USP. Finds the headshot.
That is Misfits win this round. I mean, they're poised to come back into this half.
Oh, look at Arlo. He wants to fight with Freiburg. They do the boost, and Freiburg gets 3.
FaZe looks like they want to try head quickly in towards B, charging on in, they go HS. Stands to try and keep them at bay. As you say, they don't really have too many kids, they've only got the one on HS, but they have to cross that bridge when they get to it. Rain snuck behind at a sight, but HS finds himself 2, make it 3 as the AK does prevail. Sneaks around the back, Olaf has been allowed to get into the site, HS spots it, 4 frags now, and Nico 1v5, Freiburg will steal the ace.
Причем Мэджик снова на банане, и вот у него очень сложная позиция. Нужно делать 3 минуса, минус по Апексу. Далее Шокс тоже отлетает, и Мэджик с боем в очередной раз доказывает, что он король банана. Это жестко.
This roster, I mean, I think a lot of people, especially during the kind of player break, it kind of came together. It was like a misfit toy. So everyone came together. Was there a bit of, maybe a part of you guys that wanted to prove everybody that they made a mistake overlooking kind of all the players together? It seemed to be kind of like almost the leftovers, and you guys are playing well. You guys are showing strong. Is that kind of like a motivation maybe to show prior teams, other teams, that they made a mistake on passing any one of you guys?
3 of them were leftovers. And I'm pretty sure they wanted to prove everyone that they can still compete against everyone. I think that most of them, especially the Magis exchange, for me it was a mistake from North. He's a really good player, insane actually. And the other 2 are really experienced players, and they bring a lot to the team as well. So I'm glad.
Would you have ever bet? Let's go back, months before that OpTic Gaming would be an all European roster.
I didn't.
It's like a privilege for me to be included in this team. I didn't think I would get the chance to be in this team, but lucky me.
We are down to the best teams in the world at the Halo World Championship.
And when you're prepared, you shouldn't be nervous about anything. I think we know what to do, we just gotta execute.
Well, let's get this game underway. 49, it doesn't get any closer to it. Oh no!
500,000 $500,000 for first place, and it comes down to, undisputably at this point, 2 of the best teams in the world, Envious and OpTic.
They are ready to play. They want to get a little bit of dominance. What's been happening in the Halo scene for quite some time now. OpTic Gaming have been reigning supreme. This is Snakedown's turn for vengeance. Obviously, last time at the Halo World Championship 2016, he got slapped around when he was on Evil Geniuses. Times are changing. In the spawn screen, they are pushed. The pressure is really on here. Lethal's making an advancement. Let's see if he gets a pull.
Yeah, and Lethal's great shots down, but not able to win that 1v1. Mickwin just playing out of his mind. Flag was brought into window, but everyone here is dying for that squad. Not able to get anything really going as Frosty, last-ditch effort. You can see 3 members of OpTic Snakebite. Last one alive coming off spawn in front of the base. He will be relayed the flag, but he gets taken out almost instantly. Frosty's on the follow-up, trying to get in the base. Nobody from Envy in position, and game number 1 going over to the green wall. OpTic Gaming
takes a look at 2 players. Does he get it? Oh my Jesus.
Oh my god, he stopped it and got the reset there. This triple cap is going to get OpTic Gaming right back into this one. Let's go on board with somebody that's still alive here. That's Frosty, who's got a player flanking him, doing his best just to stay alive, get back to his teammates, wait for the shields to recharge.
Good God. Good God. How did he not only get the kill, he got the perfect, but then he gets the reset also. Envious, they will take basement. One player just being a nuisance, that's Pistola, gets some support from his teammate. Frosty takes him down. Beautiful double kill. Oh, here we go. Unexpected item in bagging area.
There's going to be several members down. Great defense coming out here of OpTic Gaming as they're going to be able to put them all down. And Frosty, that's the second time that it's been on Bigwin specifically. I haven't seen him doing this body disrespect to anybody else, so he is really trying to get in Bigwin's head and catch OpTic Gaming off surprise at all.
So we're moving into the last 30 seconds of what could be the 2017 Grand Finals. Snakebite and Co, they're going to get the return on that flag. And now it's just turtle back and be defensive. The time is ticking away. The desperation may show in Team Envious, but look at this, Kyle. They have just completely set up. Unless Envious can get a pull now, that's going to be it.
Yeah, and Hook tried to run into the base, but there's a player hiding. P3, of course, none other than Frosty grabbing himself a kill. The flag has not been pulled. Sims, we are taking a look at the end of this game. Mikwin recognizing that this one's over.
2, 1, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. OpTic Gaming are your 2017 Halo World Champions. Back to back, Kyle, they have done it. $500,000 and another trophy for the OpTic Gaming cabinet.
Yeah, and that was definitely nothing like fall finals that we saw.
It was pretty easy to leave E United, especially for a team like OpTic Gaming.
This is probably the best team we've had since joining OpTic and probably Gears Esports history.
We're the best team in the game, and this weekend we're going to take back what's ours.
Oh, the M-bar, the headshot by Toy Soldier, and he connects with another one in the back.
Kenny, he's going to have to just wait for his teammates to come alive here, but the D-hill's being taken. Now you don't have time to wait. Now you have to push the anvil. Kenny's going to be weak. Is he going to be able to break it? I don't think he's going to be able to touch it. Down he goes in. Souls gets the kill. Team Envious!
Oh my God, they did!
Champions. Team Envious have done it!
Wow! Your new champions, Team Envious, coming here in Mexico City to finally take their first event.
After their big loss in Mexico City, OpTic Gaming made the shocking call to replace Lava with United's Icy.
Welcome to the Gears Pro Circuit Atlantic City Open presented by Caesars Entertainment.
$200,000 on the line here in Atlantic City.
Can OpTic respond here and clean up another kill? They do have the man advantage. Team Envious will lose another member. The nades will get picked up. They're trying to help Kenny right here. Can Praise goes down as well. 3 members down here. 4 members down to Team Envious. They're looking to push all up to Ribs. Will OpTic Gaming do it? They're trying to scurry back. Ribs with the pressure on his shoulders, and he goes down
as well. Toy is going to be on spawn, I believe. Does he have enough time? I don't think he does. He's not going to get there. And OpTic Gaming will be your Atlantic City champions. And you can see them all crowd around Icy. A fantastic grand final from him.
Down low, they actually pick up 2 kills involving response. If he can respond with a double of his own, his team's in a good position.
Someone just grabbed boom, explosive kind of body block. That's 3 players, 4 players down. Adverse, how can he save the game? That is going to be the question. OpTic Gaming, they're going to make their way over towards D potentially. Adverse has to buy his teammates time. A couple players now off spawn. He's going to at least neutralize OpTic Gaming's home hill, but here comes the cavalry for Splice. Identity needed to win that 1v1. Explosive gets it. Trip cap domination inbound for OpTic Gaming. Splice seemingly out of position. I don't think they're going to break down.
Gears of War Paris champions. Give it up for OpTic Gaming! you have Summons on the other side of the map. He's eyeing, like, how do I want to take this 1v2 here? As in a team fight, looking like OpTic knows that they hate. We need to get Team Envious his home hill. Envy is trying to just hold this 2-cap, hold off, force OpTic to them, put OpTic, trying to see if OpTic will put themselves in a difficult position to get crossed out. And they got some good angles here, but now they got to win these fights. But you have Icy and Explosives just working together so well. They're hitting those shots. Trip Cap E-Hill being decapped here. Toy has to win this fight against Summons. He has to touch the hill. Toy soldier goes down.
I would describe my team as the best individually skilled players of Gears history. And we're all so good, it's hard to beat us. Other than winning this event, I think it'd be really cool having another dream, which is what OpTic calls it. It's not losing one map throughout the whole entire weekend. I definitely want to get every event when possible, and I want to see pure dominance throughout the whole season. This event in particular is going to be a big one, important to win just because definitely want to prove that we're still the best.
Headshot comes through from Icy, the E-Hill being decapped. OpTic Gaming putting pressure on the Trip Cap. In goes the cavalry towards Echo Fox's home hill. Just a few players up for Echo Fox. Can they hang on?
It's gonna come down to this right here, the boom shot, but that kill's gonna do it. 2 boom shots in the hand of Kenny. He's gonna look the fire off at one right there, but the nade's gonna force him up the stairs. OpTic looking to take advantage. Domination coming through. Last man alive is dead. That's a wipe right there. OpTic Gaming takes your Dallas over.
A new season, same old story. Who will shut down the Green One?
You know, the guys creating as much content as they are, as they have been lately, has been pretty cool. To see Nick vlogging again, to see Pam vlogging, it's a 26-minute vlog. To see all of that happening is super cool. But the fact of the matter is this is the honeymoon period. And you know what? It's good. I'm glad that they're creating content because that's just a prelude of what it is that they're actually going to be doing. Okay, because they can create all that, and they can warm up, and they can be passionate about creating content for as long as they want. But this is the one time that you're not going to see them fall off. Do you know why? Because they can't. Okay, we moved here with a very specific reason. We moved here with a very specific job, and their job is to create content every single day.
What's going on, guys? My name is Hector Rodriguez. I'm also known as OpTic, and I am the owner and CEO of OpTic Gaming. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing you guys to the roster that's going to be representing our Overwatch team, the Houston Outlaws. Let's get to it.
Force the switch from timing, but it may be too late. And it's a bit of a brawl right now. It's all about the respawns for Dallas Fuel. If they can make it last, if they can get a couple picks each time, Primal Rage nearly running out for Muma here, but his teammates are capitalizing. Everybody got bobbled into the back line, and Jake just doing tons of damage with that Pharah. Barrage comes in. Whoops. Yeah, it's hard to barrage into the Winston jumping at you, but it works out in the end anyway. 4:09 left on the clock for the Houston Outlaws, and we've got ourselves a map, Monty.
Point at all without using abilities or taking a ton of poke damage.
And that was like the world's easiest pulse bomb stick there. XQC just kind of loping by and taking a grenade to the face. Houston Outlaws handling the respawns extremely well. Another D-Mech on Mickey, and Jake just seems untouchable at this point.
About your situation.
Yeah.
Jake stuck right now. Looks like Graviton was dropped, but the resulting kills not coming through.
That's right. Jake just backing away right now. They've got the rest of Dallas surrounded here at this point. Spree, D-Mac
just walking up on him.
Yeah, why not?
Jake fearless, and nobody's on the cart, so they're going to move it all the way through, and that'll be a win.
Trying to come through the choke, and those rockets just doing work. Taimu on his own now, he's getting hunted by Cool Math as well. There's a kill, and that Transcendence so late for Custa. Jake doesn't care, man. He's throwing in the barrage. He had a good sense of timing for when it was going to end. Gets 3, and that's another strong hold for Houston. In Dallas Fuel just playing the spawn, trying to prevent anyone from getting to the point, and they may just have done it. Overtime ticking down. Seagull with the kill onto Raucus, and in the end, Dallas Fuel will barely come out on top in the Texas Showdown.
You know, I think we did pretty well too, considering the fact that we didn't actually have our Lucio playing. We almost won that stage actually at top. So I think all in all, it went really well. I think this is one of the best outcomes we could have gotten for preseason.
Straight for the jugular, onto the throw, but they stop Renzo. They hold for now. Fear's coming out with the vengeance. Thrown low, not dead. It's gonna go down. It's
Load again, there's your BKB. Mystic Flare over the top on design. Can't kill him just yet though. S4 getting silenced, but nobody focusing anyone down. Pycat, he needs to clean up here. Requiem comes out, but it's a triple for Pycat. It could be an ultra. One more auto attack, that's all he needs. Instantly, Zybeck in. It's too late. Zy got him as well. And now a 3-hero call, but Cogs come in, push Puppy back. Zy gets silenced. The chase onto him from Ake. Can he finish him off? Low. It's a rampage! Pycat out of his mind, and the chase further. It's not enough to survive. We're going to get 9 minutes over John BBD. Sunrise coming in on target. He evades arrow and turns right. BBD through the trees. Unbelievable. He's on the way out. YYF. 9 minutes out. He's alive. It's there for the final way.
Lasso, they need to bring down the life stealer, and they're going to get it. Somehow life breaks forward. Picked up control by Innocence, and then skewered back. A perfect synergy again under the tier 4 tower. He got him! Pulls him out at the last moment!
Thank you for moving close to Bulldog. Bulldog trying to see if is it going to work? Triple kill for Pycat. Full focus out in the base. I don't think they can. Nope, it's going to go down. It's in time back on the man. Ultra kill for Pycat.
Well, I'd say at least for my experiences, in Dota, I've only ever played for Evil Geniuses and now OpTic. The biggest difference for me is that Evil Geniuses, we were the stars, right? Evil EG was kind of like a Dota brand at one point, whereas OpTic, we're not necessarily the stars yet. We got to fight for that limelight. The one thing that kind of caught people off guard is the people that were fans of OpTic as an organization that were willing to learn and kind of see what Dota was all about. That's something that's pretty foreign for most esport teams, to have fans across all different games. I decided at CI that I wanted to play again, and I also talked to a bunch of players there who were free agents that were also interested in playing potentially with me. It just so happens that some of the best players are also some of the best minds who are capable of talking about the game in that kind of a setting. So it was more coincidence that we were a bunch of really good free agent players that were also working as talent at the event. I don't know, it wasn't too hard of a transition to get back into things. I used to play on one of the best teams, so I always tell people that it's really easy to draft when you have a really good team. And the drafter and the captain, myself in those situations always look like this Dota genius. But I don't know if that's necessarily true. And I like to think that I can find drafts that work really well for the unique players that we have. Another one of like the most important things is to have, you just need to fill your roles. So I knew that I was like the captain and drafter and 5 position, so I had to go out and find the other 4. So Misery decided to leave, that was like a month ago, and that was just because I think the team wasn't really being as successful as he potentially wanted it to be. We were also traveling a lot, and every time we did a boot camp, we would be doing that in North America. If things aren't really working out, you start to question, whether or not it's worth your time and effort. And I think that he made a decision for himself, as you should pretty much make every decision. And we respected that, so. I think we definitely need somebody who is more of a player than a thinker and communicator. Obviously, communication is one of the most important skills for Dota, but it's sometimes you kind of suffer from that too many cooks in the kitchen sort of a thing, where too many people have an opinion and too many people are talking. So Saksa kind of fills that role pretty nice because he's a pretty quiet guy. He's also just like incredibly high skilled, so that's definitely what we need. These next couple months and these upcoming tournaments, he's traveling with us, but it's sort of a tryout for the both of us. The team that I'm on now is incredible, is far less successful than the EG team that I had previously played for. When I joined EG back in 2014, we kind of almost started out being that premier North American team, but nowadays there's just so much competition, not only internationally, but even within our own region of North America. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough to rise to the top and be that dominating presence, and we might get there, but it's going to take some time.
People weren't really sure what I was up to, but it's official at this point. I will be the head coach for OpTic Gaming, going to be helping the guys out as much as possible throughout this year.
He does get dropped. Oh my! Staying alive. And look at Tommy. He's in a position to pull. The question is, who's going to get the next couple of kills at the home flag? It is all on this. Vance goes down, and you know what? Journey's not in a very good position. The flag is coming home and try. Could Tommy, the game changer, be the one to do this? The flag, can he put it in? I believe the streets are there. He's done it at OpTic Gaming. They're going home. Splice with the 3-0. It's been a long time, and the green wall are out in 3rd position.
But I am happy at the fact that they're pissed, and I'm happy at the fact that they're no longer sad. They're not in their sorrows. They are literal business as they're going through the motions of what went wrong. So I'm excited to see what happens in MLG in New Orleans, because if they're mad, I'm hoping that they're out for blood.
Top floor is in Baja. Yeah.
Then 2 sessions. I'm nuts! I'm actually the greatest player in the world. One more on the rock, one down the left. One on the rock.
We are in PUBG. Now, it's kind of a no-brainer for us to be in PUBG. I mean, you've seen this game really skyrocket. The team we picked up is called Tempt Fate. 4 great, awesome, really cool dudes. Very mature, very, very focused in-game, very intelligent with their decisions. These guys are so good, they're so mature. They know what they're talking about in-game, and I think it's going to be a treat for the Green Wall to see how well we venture into the Battle Royale genre.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dallas, Texas, headquarters of OpTic Gaming. I'm gonna walk you a bit through the history of this amazing team. It starts in 2006 when OpTic Gaming is born. 2009, OpTic takes over YouTube. They start to get big. 2011, they win their first $1 million on Call of Duty. 2014, they conquer East Games. Gold medal, my man. 2015, OpTic is awarded eSport Team of the Year. Start to get some international recognition. 2016, they win CSGO Elite Season 2, that was big. 2017, OpTic wins the World Championship in Halo, Gears of War, Call of Duty. End of 2017, OpTic entered PUBG, Dota 2 and Overwatch. Well, that's not even the beginning. In 2018, OpTic is pleased to enter the biggest game in the world, League of Legends. Welcome on board.